Hey guys, my name is Ghada and I'm a clinical health psychology student at Queen's University Belfast. Today, I'll be talking to you about how stress affects our life, different coping strategies we can use to feel better. Stress can come in various forms. I will be introducing the concept of the 5 stress S's: source of stress, the scales, the symptoms, the systems, and the strategies. The sources of stress vary from person to person. It can be due to work, relationships, school, university, health, anything. It can be very different from person to person. The second S stands for scales. Scales is when we define or put a ranking from 1 to 10 on the intensity and the feeling of stress. When we put a scale on the feeling of stress, we are trying to bring awareness to assess the intensity that we're feeling. And by doing that, we are trying to determine the degree of distress we have. If it's really high on that scale, it can be really crippling. And it's very important to note there is no right or wrong. It's something that's very personal, it's very relative, and very normal to feel stress. On to the third S, it stands for the symptoms of stress. How does stress manifest in our bodies? So it can look differently for each and every person. It could be very physical, where we feel physical symptoms such as tension in the neck, shoulder, jaw. We can be very irritable, we're overreacting, and can also affect our sleep. Now, it's really important to know what type of stress are you feeling. Is it eustress, which is the stress that is positive? It has a positive impact on our well-being. It motivates us to work on something we like, or if it's something that we're excited for. So if you have some stress before performing, this is very normal, and it's something that all performers feel. Whereas if we have distress or we're feeling distressed, it tends to manifest in other ways, such as avoidance. Our brains just don't want to do it. That's just touching very briefly on the symptoms of stress. The fourth S is systems affected by stress. Now, it can get a bit scientific, but I'm gonna keep it very simple. As you may know, our brain is the most important organ in our body. It is the organ that regulates all the other systems of our body, whether it's the heart beating, our stress response, the brain is responsible for it. The stress can affect our immune system and we get sick, or it can affect our heart when we feel our hearts are pounding so quickly, or it can lead us to freeze. We just don't know what to do. Now, I don't want you to get so scared because, good news, we have certain strategies, which is the fifth S, that help us cope with our stress. If you don't have the luxury to go to the gym and exercise, try walking more, taking a longer way to go back home. This will help you ease your stress. Whenever you can, during your breaks, get up, stretch, just to feel a bit better. It can get your blood moving through your system. Now, I know it can be difficult to manage your time and to get sufficient sleep, but sleep helps regulate our nervous system. Therefore, try to aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. And just a small note, if you feel like it's too much, just try going to bed 20 minutes earlier or waking up 20 minutes later. Mindfulness, it's not something everyone believes in, but just sitting there, taking a deep breath in, or just noticing everything that's around you can really help with your stress. It will remove this burden and this heaviness on your shoulders. It's very important to be kinder to yourself, engage in positive self-talk, and take a moment to savor your feelings, reflect on why you're thinking. Just seeing it out there really helps. Gratitude. It's a very good coping mechanism because it helps you count your blessings. It gives you a positive outlook on what you should be looking for. It could be in different forms, telling them to someone, writing a list, send a letter, a message, call your friend or your family and tell them how much you appreciate them. Social connection becomes in being generous, lending a helping hand, or offering a small gift, or just trying to sit with a person and really empathize and ask and and understand what they're experiencing and how they're feeling. Now, the last one is really personal. Somehow, I've been finding it quite hard. If you were to help yourself, try to create a contact routine. I mean, to hug people when you see them. Just exchange this beautiful energy. It really helps regulate your nervous system. If you can't physically be with someone, go back to your memories. Just imagine how nice and warm that hug felt from your closest person. I'm sure these were quite a lot. Don't feel pressured to do all of them. These are core resilience habits that you can inhabit to manage your stress. You're not meant to suffer alone. Thankfully, Queen's has given us a lot of well-being support and the best resources that will help us feel better, feel like we're not alone. Please ask for help if you feel like things are not working out for you. Step by step, you'll get to where you want to be. Stay safe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys.